Hello you guys, welcome back. My name's Sheets. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new here. I really talk about all the things, but today we're gonna be on the topic of building a house. My husband and I just built a house, and in this video I'm gonna be telling you kind of the I think I have a list of 5 things, I have a list right here, of the things that you'll learn from building a house. Me and my husband did not intend to build, but I think one of the biggest things about deciding whether to build or not was just like, what are we missing? What's the catch? What are we gonna, what's the sitch? So I'm here to tell you these things. I hope you guys find this informative. So let's just dive right in. So the very first one is your control freak side might come out a little bit. When you're building, obviously you're probably not building your house, somebody else is, but when somebody else is building your house, it's kind of weird because it's like your house, so you want it to be exactly right, but like you're probably not the expert on it. So it's just like a weird dynamic at times, and while I felt like I was pretty good, I've heard horror stories like people literally watching the people tile and like making sure it's all right and everything. So just heads up on that, it is tough. One time I came over to the house and they had put the wrong flooring in our closet, and I was like, what the heck? Like I was like so distraught over this because I was just like worried it was gonna delay us getting the house. I was like, how could you do this? Just another layer of stress, but yeah, beware. If you're a control freak, or if you're not, you might become one when you build the house that you're paying for. Okay, next one, everyone has an opinion. And I think this is the case in anything, whether you're pregnant, whether you're getting married, when you're buying a house, everyone has an opinion. Oh, you have to do this. Oh, you have to do that. Have you done this? Are you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, if you want an opinion, pay up or get out. That's my new saying. I didn't have to tell that to anybody, but everyone means well, honestly, they really do. But you really just have to take everything with a grain of salt. And oftentimes, the reasons why you're not doing certain things is for monetary reasons, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, it's okay that you can't upgrade to this or do that. Like, do what you want and everything will be okay. Just listen and absorb, but you don't have to take anyone's opinion if you don't want to. So just keep that in mind. At times it is very helpful to ask other people their opinion, and that's totally fine. And I actually found a lot of help through Instagram. I would put polls and such on there. I loved that. So just heads up on that if you're kind of sensitive to that type of stuff. Okay, the next one, this is kind of random, but literally you will get random calls all the time from different contractors and like just random people. You know, it could be the brick guy calling, it could be the concrete guy calling, it could be the furniture delivery. Like, you really just have to answer the phone at any time. So I don't know, that was just like a weird thing that I wasn't used to, but literally anyone could be calling you and you probably don't have their numbers. Just a weird little thing, but again, this is the tea that nobody else will tell you. Okay, 2 more things, using a realtor. So when you're building a home, you don't have to use a realtor. You can work directly with the builder and like the neighborhood development person, whatever, but 10 out of 10 recommend using a realtor, and especially if it's your first home you've ever had. You don't have to pay your realtor, but like I would have paid for my realtor. That's how much I loved her. Like, she was my like therapist. She was amazing. And maybe not all of them go above and beyond like she did. She was always there to help me. I appreciated her so much. I just really enjoyed using her. We got her because we were gonna buy, and then we kept her throughout the whole build process, and like it was so amazing. So I've seen a lot of times where yes, you do have to use one, no, you don't have to, but I really enjoyed using mine, and especially since this was our first time building and buying a home. So that's my little tip. And the last one is communication. You have got to learn how to communicate. This is, I mean, with your spouse, with whoever you're building it with, like, you just have to become really good at communication, whether that's through emails, phone calls, just chatting with your significant other, whatever. There's just really not much else to say on this just other than communication, because you really do have to talk to a lot of people about a lot of things and make a lot of tough decisions at times. So that's one thing I learned from building as well, like just how well you have to communicate and all that jazz. So that was kind of an anticlimactic last one, but I felt like you guys needed to know. So those are my top 5 tips from what I learned from building and what you'll probably learn from building. Stay tuned, because I'm actually gonna do another video soon about what they don't tell you about building. So that's kind of an add-on to this a little bit. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Okay, bye.